let's look at limits involving infinity. Consider the function f given by f of x equals 3x minus 5 over x minus 2. I have the graph of this function over here for you, and we will read some limits down here, okay? So first one, limit as x approaches 3 of f of x. So as we get really close to 3 from either left or right, are they going to the same place? Let's take a look, okay? So 3 is right here. And I can see that from the left side of the graph, this is going down and it's going to this point right here. And from the right side of the graph, this is going up, going to that same point. So the limit of f of x as x approaches 3 is 4. Let's look at B. Oh, this one is one-sided limit. This graph is asking limit as x approaches 2 from left. So I'm going to find 2 and approach it from the left. Okay? So where are you, 2? 2's right here. So I'm going to try to go to the left side of this graph. Somewhere here, and I'm going to try to get to 2. Oh, look. As I try to get to 2, the graph is going straight down, right? Well, now I kind of look at it. If I look at the red and the blue shape right here, we obviously have a vertical asymptote at x equals 2. Because, I'm so sorry. We have a vertical asymptote at x equals 2, and we can find that by setting x minus 2 equal to 0, add 2 to both sides. So yep, we have a vertical asymptote at x equals 2. So the left side of the graph, this blue one, was going straight down as it get really, really close to 2 from the left. So what I'm going to say is it's going down, right? So the limit, well, it doesn't really exist, but it's going to negative infinity. So I'm going to say negative infinity. It doesn't exist, but it's trying to go to negative infinity. Now, what about as I try to approach 2 from the right? 2 from right. So I'll get on the curve that is to the right side of this 2. Where are you? There's 2 right there, right? So somewhere on the right side, I start right here. And as I get closer and closer to 2, what happened to the graph? It skyrockets up to positive infinity, right? The graph goes straight up as we get really close to 2 from the right side. So the answer for C will be positive infinity. Or you can just put infinity without the positive sign. So what would you say? The left side limit was going to negative infinity, right? The right side limit, it was going to positive infinity. They are not going to the same place. So when D is asking me to find the general limit as x approaches 2, I have to say does not exist. It does not exist. What about this? Take a look at this one. This is a little different. What if x approaches positive infinity? What does that mean? Now take a look, you guys. This is your x-axis. X-axis, right? That goes right or left. You have 1, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. What they are saying is x is going to a really, really big number. Okay? So what they are saying is this is the right end of the graph. Right end behavior, really. So to the right side, what's the graph doing? That's what they're asking. Because x going to infinity means x going to the, the big side of this number line. So let's go take a look. As I go to the right end of this graph, where is this graph going? Let's see. So I just start somewhere and I'm just going to go wee. Now it looks like it's going down, but you see it kind of levels out, right? We obviously have a horizontal asymptote at x, y equals 3, right? It doesn't go past this green dotted line, you see. And we're going to talk more about rational functions in section 2.6. But for right now, take a look and see where this graph is trying to get close to the right end. And that horizontal asymptote is at 3. So as x approaches positive infinity, f of x is trying to get really close to 3. So limit is 3. Now, what about to the left side? Let's take a look at the left side. To the left. Actually, I will just say left end behavior. Left end behavior. So, over here, I have 2 pieces, right? But this is on the left side. So, I'll follow this to the left. Whee, what happened? This purple line, again, is trying to get really, really close to this horizontal asymptote of 3. Okay? So, answer is still the same. So, the right end behavior is approaching 3. The left end behavior is approaching 3 too.